The big story this week, Ben and Bell, an MP over in New Zealand has told Parliament there that they should consider joining with Australia. And Barnaby Joyce is all for it. He's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm personally, yeah, why not?
Are you indifferent or?
Yeah, I'm sort of like, I'm not phased either way, but I don't think it would change my life too much if New Zealand was a part of Australia.
Bell, I think you were more coming from the point of view of you think New Zealand would be grateful.
Yeah, well, I see this thing. We don't know enough about the economy and how this would impact us really day to day. I think
I think of sporting teams. I'm kind of like, I feel like they'll get better sport if they join us.
Yeah.
And then All Blacks. Like, I'd love to have that. But that's pretty much it. That's just being brutally honest. And look, why don't we check in with our good friend, Guy Williams, the wonderful comedian from New Zealand. He's our correspondent over there. Guy, what do you think? An Australian merger? Are you into it?
Yeah, kia ora, guys. I have unfortunately seen this story, and I don't think Australians are aware, but New Zealanders really hate Australia. Like, to the point where it's like our entire identity. And you have no idea how frustrating it is that Australia are indifferent to us at best.
Because that's the thing. I feel like, you're kind of like our Canada. When Canada are like,
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm not American, I'm Canadian. And people are like, whatever, you'll sound the same. That's kind of what the rest of the world thinks with New Zealand. And we probably are always going to think of you as like a little brother or cousin that we can give you a noogie. And that's what probably you guys are so frustrated. But why don't we just join forces and then that won't be at play anymore?
This is so condescending because we have nothing going on. We made 3 Lord of the Rings films about 40 years ago, and we have the time we beat Australia in rugby, and that is it. That is all we have. And when I go to Australia, everyone's like, make sure you give the Aussies hell about the Bledisloe Cup or about some crappy sporting event, and no one in Australia cares.
Yeah.
And as a New Zealander, it drives us so mad. I can't believe in New Zealand, it was a New Zealand politician that even suggested joining with. It's all we have is fighting with Australia. If we lose this, we have nothing.
Guy, it was your guy, the New Zealand poly, that suggested it, and then he said because then you can get Audi. Don't you want Audi over there?
I don't even know what Audi is.
See, this is the thing. You're living in the past, man. Audi's it's like this big German chain we got over here. You can buy like a motorbike helmet and like goat's cheese next to each other. It's wild.
Yeah.
And then,
Supermarket.
yeah, and then you can get like a harpoon there. You can get everything. It's kind of like a smaller Costco.
Doesn't
I
that
suppose.
sound sweet?
And then the people stand up. They sit down instead of standing up at the checkout.
The people that are doing the checkout, they sit down.
They get to sit down, which is better working conditions for them.
They swipe your goods and then you put them in the bag.
Yeah.
That actually does sound really good. Okay, I'll admit, we eat for Audi. But I must say, there's got to be an easier way to get an Audi store than to have to merge with our bitter rival.
Well, you could, Guy. I guess you could merge with Germany then, and then get it through them.
That's
I don't know if you want to do that.
True. It was on the cards at some point for all of us.
Look, Guy, even though you're ragging us, are we going to see you back on our shores for the Melbourne International Comedy Festival next year?
Yeah, I'm so excited to come back next year. And can I just say, whoever said it, I can't tell your bloody Australian accent apart, but you had a good point. We would, and I'm embarrassed to say it, we would just be another Tasmania. It's absolutely
that was
true.
Ben. Yeah. No, it's unfortunate. I already kind of think of you guys as another Tasmania. I'm so sorry, Guy. I mean, you're such a nice guy. We keep piling it into your nation.
Guy, mate, a pleasure as always. You have a great day.
Thanks for having me, guys.